the Siren's Wake. He woke up face down in sand that pulsed beneath him, as if the beach itself had a heartbeat. Mouth full of salt. The taste was thick, metallic, like old blood. Tongue dry and gritty, scraping against something sharp, like he'd been chewing seaweed and bone. His lips were cracked. His skin stung, a burning, raw sting, as if something had clawed him open and poured salt into the meat of him, until it blistered and bloomed. The beach was silent. No gulls, no waves. Just the distant hiss of breathing water, slow, in, out, like lungs straining beneath the earth. The sand reeked, thick and sweet, the stench of rot and bloated fish left to burst in the sun. He tried to stand, but something was wrapped around his ankle. It pulsed, cold and slick, tightening with every heartbeat. He looked down. Nothing there. Just a ring of seaweed, tight, fresh, still dripping red, the color seeping into the sand like a wound. Then he heard it. A voice. Wet, gurgling, wrong, singing a tune that scraped at his bones. Not from the shore. From beneath it, the tide had vanished. But in the distance, a figure crawling from the black water on elbows that bent the wrong way. Her hands dug through the wet sand, fingers splayed too wide, nails ripped and bleeding. Her long tail dragged behind her, leaving a slick, red trail that steamed in the cold air. Her hair clung in knots. Her skin shimmered, not pretty, slimy, translucent, cracked open in places, leaking a pale, milky fluid. Her eyes locked on him, pitch black, deep, holes punched through midnight, reflecting his own face twisted in terror. She opened her mouth, too wide, too slow, like something cracking apart. The corners tore, revealing rows of teeth that writhed and twitched like maggots. He turned to run. The sand shifted. It clung to his feet, sucking him down with greedy, unseen mouths. A hand burst from beneath, pale blue, veined, webbed, the skin stretched too thin. It grabbed his leg. Her voice came again, slithering wet and cold into his ear, echoing inside his skull like seawater poured into bone.
You're my dinner.
Then she yanked. The ground gave way. He was dragged beneath his screams, swallowed by sand and salt, his lungs burning as the cold chewed into his ribs. He felt the world above vanish, replaced by darkness that pressed in on all sides. The last thing he saw before it took him her face, inches from his, still smiling, her mouth split wide, her song crawling into his mind, her eyes black as midnight, reflecting his own drowning face, until it wasn't his anymore.